This is the Wii Viewer.
And the Little Wii Viewer.
And we're going to review
Scooby-Doo First Frights for the Wii.
Come on, say it in the Scooby-Doo voice.
Scooby Ruby Roo First Frues for the Wii.
Was that even English?
Scooby Talk?
It's Ruby Rock. I'm not good at doing the Scooby voice, but at least I can do better than that. How about Ruby Roo First Frights?
Not even close. Daddy, did they have Scooby-Doo while you were growing up?
Yeah, I'm not that old.
Was it in color?
I'm not that old.
Yes, you are.
Yes, I had Scooby-Doo growing up. And just like this game, the mysteries they were solving were pretty easy. What'd you think of this game?
It was okay.
Did this game remind you, I don't know, of another game?
Oh, yes, it did. A lot like one.
I wonder what game that could be. A game with destructible environments where you can never die, where you have different characters and levels that have different objectives that they could do. What game are we thinking about?
It seems like Lego Batman to me.
Lego Batman and Lego Indiana Jones and Lego Star Wars. It's the Lego series ripped off for Scooby-Doo. This game might as well just be called Lego Scooby-Doo First Frights.
But it's not made out of Legos.
But the environments are just as destructible as the Lego game.
I just can't get over the fact that this is just like the Lego series.
Well, did you at least enjoy it even though it was a complete ripoff?
I don't know.
Picasso once said, good artists copy and great artists steal. Do you know what that means?
It means a person makes something, another person could grab that idea and maybe even make it a better one.
That's right, except often it doesn't work that way. There are 4 cases to solve. Which one was your favorite?
I can't choose from Castle or Carnival.
My favorite was the boat, because that was the most challenging mystery, and that was the 3rd case. That one you actually kind of had to think. The rest of them you can pretty much figure out from the very first clue. So, let's talk about the gameplay. We already said it's just like the Lego games, where you can't die and you have to just fight random creatures and solve puzzles. This is a 2-player cooperative game. We played together the whole time.
Yeah.
In most of the levels, there's a clue to find. There are trophies and costumes also. So there is a little bit of replayability if you want to find those items. Almost all the cases except the first one has 4 parts, a chase, and a boss fight. Each of the chapters in the cases would take you about 15 to 20 minutes per chapter. In each of the cases, there's a chase that you have to go through where the monster is chasing you. It's where you're running at the screen and you have to constantly keep jumping to stay ahead of the monster. The bosses that you fought were multi-part battles, but they were always very easy. Maybe that's due to the fact that you can't die in this game. They just keep respawning you. After you beat the boss, they show you the suspects that could be behind the mystery, and you have to pick which one you think it is. But it really doesn't matter who you choose, as the ending will always be the same. But it's still nice to have that little extra, if only for the bragging rights that you got the suspect right. Let's talk about the controls a little bit. You had a special attack with the Z button with each of your characters, and you fought normally with the B button. The motion controls weren't even used in this game whatsoever, and I thought that was probably a good move.
Maybe they could have added a little.
Like when?
Depending on what your special attack is, you would use a motion control, because I would get confused with the Z button of when you use special power, for example, operating machines and using your special attack.
You know, you're right. That was kind of a problem. But it was, that's a minor problem, though. Wouldn't you agree?
It happens every once in a while.
You say that's a little nitpicky?
Yeah.
You collect Scooby snacks, which you can use to unlock costumes and monsters, if you care to. There were also unlockable movies, which were clips from Scooby-Doo The Mystery Begins, and clips from the cutscenes that you previously watched in this game. Plus, there's also Scooby medallions to find on each of the levels, for those people who really love collecting stuff. The total playtime on this game is about 6 hours. That's how long it took us to beat it. But to be fair, we were kind of flying through it.
Yes, that's true, but it also has replayability. You could buy costumes in the costume chest, for you could play every single level except level 1 on the first case to use costumes.
To change up the way you play the level?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That is cool. All right, now, little Wii viewer, Scooby-Doo First Frights. Would you buy, rent, or rip? I can't do a Scooby voice. I'm sorry. Would you buy, rent, or skip?
I bet it's rent because of how much playability there is with the 6 hours with replayability.
Yeah, we beat this game over a weekend, didn't we?
Yes.
I agree with you, little viewer. The game was very easy and you could breeze through it pretty quickly. It was still fun to play though, and it'll keep your interest the whole time you're playing. It could be fun for a weekend play, so I think it is worth a rent as well.